Morning Drinkers podcast. We are live again. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Destroy that subscribe button.
Share it. Share with your friends, your family. Share with your kids.
Share with your friends' friends.
Yeah, if you have kids. This is a great kids show.
Is it?
It's never
Morning Drinkers for the whole family.
Yeah, for the whole fam. It's never too early to learn something informative.
This is true.
About drinking early in the day.
This is true. And the reason why we drink early in the day is so we can be productive later.
Exactly.
So it's like getting through with it like early, you know, like I got shit to do.
Well, I do have shit to do later, but I'm probably going to neglect it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to the Fresh Veggies show.
Fresh Veggies. Like and subscribe to Fresh Veggies. There are a few members in that group that also play with the Cuban band that I am a part of, Maracuya. Be sure to like and subscribe all of their stuff too. It's on Instagram, YouTube page, but mostly we're active on Instagram. Be on the lookout for that band as well. But anyway, dude, welcome back.
Thank you. I was in Seattle, the land of Seahawks.
It is the land of Seahawks. You want to get right into telling me?
Yeah, we can.
Or just, tell me about your experience.
Oh, okay. So let me get a swig of this.
Yeah.
And do you have some alcohol?
I have a couple seltzers.
I'll take one of those.
You'll take one of those bad boys?
While I lube up the pipes.
Yeah. And then, excuse me, I might burp, but tell me. I've never been to Seattle, so tell me all about Seattle.
Seattle felt like an extension of Portland, almost, as in where people were just as weird and diverse. There was areas of hostility, like every other major city. Yeah, I'll clean them. And it was cool, man. City life, buildings, roads under construction, homeless people running rampant, drug use on the streets, because in the Pacific Northwest,
that's commonplace.
It wasn't not just that, but like people don't really care.
Well, they are a very tolerant bunch, apparently. They just don't tolerate the intolerable.
Yeah. One thing that was a common thought throughout my stay out there was I kept questioning if people were homeless.
Oh, okay. So
it's like I'm hanging out, like I met this guy in the line for the bathroom, and I'm talking to him, and then like at the very end, he like just packed up his shit and left. I was like, whoa, like backpack, like, and I was like, is this guy homeless or is he just like a nomad? Or is there a difference?
I was going to say, what's the difference between that?
One stays in hotels and stuff and gets work, and the other one just lives on the street, survives.
That's interesting. Is it proven that a nomad stays in a hotel?
Let me get my social studies textbook. I don't know, man. But a lot of the fashion that I saw...
Is it like OB?
Yes.
OB hipster where you can't tell?
Yes. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
Yeah. But I also saw some very, very fashionable people out there that like just put things together. It's the land of layered clothes.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's chilly up there.
But it also gets hot.
Not as hot as it down here.
Not as hot as it down here. But like we went to Gasworks. I did a whole 10 Things I Hate About You tour of Seattle.
Oh, God, dude.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know I love that movie, Brian.
Well, you're a rom-com guy.
First of all, soundtrack alone.
Yeah, right.
It's all ska.
Right. And that's...
It's all ska.
And not to bag on the rom-com thing with you too hard, because I technically was watching a rom-com when you
were.
walked in.
Yeah, The Girl Next Door.
It's fantastic.
Phenomenal movie.
Phenomenal rom-com. Yeah. Shaped my life.
Yeah. So we went to Gasworks Park, and, has like a... You can see the skyline, and it's like the gas structures and everything, and really, really cool. And everyone out there picnics. It's like a common thing.
And you love picnics.
I love picnics.
Yeah, you do.
So Law ended up saying something that like was kind of true. It was like, this is kind of like my vibe almost.
She's a little hipster?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like secret, like closet hipster.
Mm-hmm. She owned a lot of flannels.
She's been taking mine. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been losing flannels.
So she's collecting.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. Okay, now let me get to the stories of some of the things that I saw. We're in line for the Space Needle. It's a needle that points at space, and you can get on it, and you can see the whole.
I'm familiar. I feel like that's Seattle's most famous thing outside of Starbucks.
It's in every skyline little picture. Yeah. So it's like it felt like getting a COVID shot because there was
how big is this needle?
a long lines and the queues were insane. So like they had to call out like groups of people for like, all right, the 7 o'clock to 7:15 block, you know, and then it's like hordes of people line up, and you're walking a lot, spiraling up, and you're reading the history of the needle and everything. And
how long is that walk? That sounds brutal.
It felt like a line at Disneyland, dude.
Oh, I would never do that.
You know, where like they kind of like do the staging, kind of like decorative and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So
worth it?
I liked it. Because it was actually a clear day, and you can see like the mountains in the back with the snow caps.
Okay.
So, and it's foreign for me. So like,
it's not foreign. You've seen snow before.
I've seen snow now, yeah. But like,
it's rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but like in a city, you know.
Right.
Not in a rural area.
Yeah.
Rural. So we're in line. Mm-hmm. We finally made it through the first gate, like the first chain fence.
Yeah.
And we're standing for about 10-15 minutes, and I hear some ruffling in the bushes behind me, and I'm like, okay. And this white guy pops out of it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
This white guy pops out of it.
Yeah.
And he, again, I don't know if he's homeless or not.
I mean, if
he was wearing
chilling in the bushes.
He was wearing black sweatpants. Faded black sweatpants, but like the Walmart ones.
Oh yeah, these aren't Walmart.
Yeah.
These aren't Walmart, baby.
And
shout out to Viore.
And like some really, really beat up like trainer shoes, like dad shoes, but that were like all fucked up, and like a plain black T-shirt that looked.
Sounds like Steve Jobs was still alive, dude.
It was like a little faded, and he had long hair.
That's not Steve Jobs.
Clean shaved face. And he talked a little funny. Point is, he comes out of the bush, and then 2 seconds later, this Korean girl comes out of the bush.
Oh.
And what they did is they skipped the entire staging line.
How?
So, like I said, we had just gotten through like the first like fence where they're checking tickets.
So they cut through the bushes.
Yeah, they cut through the bushes. And they're trying to put it off like, oh yeah, we've been here like this entire time. And
maybe they were just kind of doing a little hanky panky in the bushes.
So I was like, benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say anything. Plus, this guy's trying to do something. I'm gonna let it play out.
Yeah. Plus, even if they were actually just doing some hanky panky, you kind of want to root for that guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're like, you know, you found yourself. You had a little downtime in this line. You're like, hey, you want to? You know?
So
respect.
Yes. Why don't we bang it on the broom closet?
Exactly.
So Law and I were just kind of standing in line with them behind us, and we're listening. We're forced to listen to their conversation.
Right.
And it's like a first date, like first Tinder date. Like they know nothing about each other.
It's the best.
This guy was
just
like, "Let me
banging." Even better,
dude. So
in my head, they banged.
No. In my head, they didn't because of what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So she is like severely Korean. Like she just got here. Like that's the vibe.
Like he picked her up at the docks. Was like, "Hey, come with me to the Space Needle."
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
He's like, I know a shortcut.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So and Lau looked at me and she was like, she's pretty fobby. And I go, and I was like, you're to say it.
You're the one to talk.
And so we're like, all right, let's eavesdrop. So we're pretending to talk about bullshit, but we're really listening.
Yeah.
And this guy's not smooth at all.
Love it.
It's like the most awkwardest game.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
So
I'm her.
Okay, so you're her. So you're new to America.
So,
like what is this?
What's so special about?
Yeah. Well, see, I'm gonna try to like
I was about to do a Korean accent. It's gonna be really racist. So I'm not gonna do that.
But I'm gonna try to recreate how this guy talked.
Yeah.
Well, the Space Needle's like it's like one of the tallest points in Seattle, so like you could totally see like the entire cityscape. You can see the mountains, you can see the water, and you can see the buildings.
Okay.
And then she said something along the lines of like, why don't you just climb mountains?
Yeah,
it's like it's a workout, and it's like you can tell she's
in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you just walk more? Korea, we walk everywhere.
Yeah. He's like, well, I mean, I walk everywhere. I mean, I climb mountains all the time. By the way, he's like, I'm one of the best climbers here. Dude, I shit you not. He was saying, to the point where like Law like even looked back. He was like, "Are you fucking serious, dude?" Like
she announces the crowd. Can you believe this shit? Right now?
So the guy, he's like lying through his teeth about everything. Like everything she says, he's a master of.
Beautiful.
He's a Steven Seagal, dude.
Honestly, women really love that on first dates. So I'm told.
It seemed that like once she got through the bushes and through the gates with him, it was more of the implication.
Well, yeah.
It's like
gone this far.
Yeah. So,
hey, but honestly, what a trooper she is.
Maybe she just wanted a free Space Needle ride.
Well, it was going to be free either way. She just had to cut through the bushes, regardless if he's there or not.
Yeah. Well, it was just super cringy to listen to. He was kind of forcing her to like her,
forcing
her to like him, like in a way where,
well,
it's like
he's overselling himself.
Yeah.
So you describe this man as like just socially awkward or a nerd, which I guess can go hand in hand.
No, more like a predator in the making.
How old was this guy? What'd you say?
He's deceiving, like he.
Because he's bald, or is he
No. He had long hair.
Oh, long hair. That's right. Sorry, I was picturing Steve Jobs stuff.
No. Long hair,
yeah.
but like clean shaved face. Like you could kind of see some stubble coming in.
Okay.
So it's like he could have been. No, I lied because they talked about their age.
Oh, beautiful.
22, 23?
His age.
She was 21.
Beautiful.
And he was like 22, 23.
But in actuality, he probably was.
I don't know, probably
36.
Could be, yeah. But for that age, at his age, he was a master at everything. He had so much knowledge to like.
Well, usually males do a mass amount of knowledge, a hefty amount of knowledge by the age of 22. Up in Seattle, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're taught different curriculums or something. I don't know.
That guy's ridiculous,
dude. It was cringy as fuck, but like the entire time,
you're right next to them.
They were right behind me.
Right behind.
So it's like there was a lot of moments where you know me, I don't like turning around, especially to see shit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of times where I was like, I gotta see this.
Right.
Like,
yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. And
like, let's watch this play out. Hey, fuck the needle, babe. Let's watch this happen.
Yeah. So we're spiraling our way up the needle. Law's like, let me check out her outfit real quick. And she looks at her outfit and she goes, okay, they're matching. and
so she's wearing all black.
She's wearing like a black V-neck, but like, you know, like it's like a little wider on the top, but like cropped.
Like shoulder pads?
Kind of look like it.
Okay.
It's what's in style right now, man. Like crop top.
Or
she had little tattoos. And then she had like just black pants.
She had little tattoos.
Yeah, like little like not scriptures, but like Roman numerals and shit. Around in random places.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, Koreans are weird, huh?
I don't know.
Just kidding.
I don't know. It was maybe some memento kind of thing.
Yeah. Wow. I was gonna make she's a North Korean joke, but they don't allow the tattoos over there. They don't allow them to leave either. I thought maybe she.
Not the North Koreans that I've been following on YouTube.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to the top,
We have to take a picture. So before you reach the elevators,
please tell me you got a picture with them.
No. So before you reach the elevators to take you to the actual like viewing point,
right?
They take a picture of you, and they put like it's like CGI backdrop or whatever.
Did you see theirs?
I stuck around. I was like we went, and then Law was like, I'm gonna pretend to tie my shoe real quick. And
Beautiful. I love that there's like a team effort.
Yes.
Out of both of you.
Yes,
You're like,
yes,
I want to see this through. Yeah.
And she is like
right.
real stiff, like help me eyes.
Oh,
like,
shit. Like blink twice.
And he's like putting his arm around her and like holding onto her waist like prom style. Like
it's so hot.
Brushed his hair behind him.
Did he? What if he like brushed it on her?
Oh my god, no, dude. But yeah,
is he blonde guy? Like dirty blonde? Dirty blonde. Yeah, I think I see this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can picture him right now.
It was super cringy, dude. Like
I like guys that.
So what would you do first of all? Like, would you have intervened?
I don't know if I'd intervene directly, but I would. Sometimes, yeah, but see, the way I make comment is like I would work it into, let's say it's like a group of us. Like, let's say it's me, you, and Diego. We see something like that. This guy is like, oh, I'm the best climber in all of Seattle, in all of Washington State. I'm the best climber.
We've been in situations like this.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And make a bit out of it.
Yeah, but then like I'll overhear this. And I'll be like, this guy obviously hasn't seen me climb. You know, like, I'll say shit like that where it is within earshot just to see if we can start some dialogue here. Because that's how I like to get. Yeah. I like to just kind of like, hey, I hear you. And I like your game. I see your game and I raise you. Yeah. And I raise you.
Let's see who she ends up with.
Exactly.
Is it going to be a climb off? What if he turns out to be like...
Check this out. We're going to climb the needle. Stay here, sweetheart. We're climbing this bitch.
Free climb.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give me some chalk.
This is going to be a no holds barred, no fucking rope, fuck a carabiner. Just spit, and that's it.
And just pray.
Yeah.
Just pray that this guy isn't like the world's best climber.
Hey, if he is, he is.
He is.
I'll go up, like, I don't know, a foot, and I see him scale.
Yeah.
And I'll just slide back down like it's a fireman's pole and be like, hey, do you want to grab a bite somewhere else? You know? That's it. Yeah. You win.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, that was something that was pretty.
This is day one.
Day two.
What did you do day one? You flew out early or
no, so late.
Oh, so you didn't do anything day one?
No. So we went out for a drink as soon as we landed, and they closed everything early at midnight. So like at 11, they're closing. They're forcing everyone to close their tabs.
Right.
And by 11:30, they were like, "Hey, you got 5 minutes."
Yeah.
Yeah. So we landed at 10.
Oh.
So Sergeant Reddy picks us up. No.
What?
No, Liam picks us up.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "You guys want to go get a drink?" So we're like, "Yeah."
Oh, that's right. Did you stay with him or
no? We got a hotel.
Nice. Oh, that's right. You don't do Airbnb anymore.
Don't do Airbnb.
You're grown. You stay grown, man. You stay grown, man.
By the way.
Yeah. It's awesome. Hotel's nice, huh?
Hotel's nice.
Which hotel?
We stayed at the Hilton Reserve.
Oh, Hilton, huh? Got your Paris on.
Got my Paris on.
Nice.
That's the dog.
That's
yeah,
the dog.
like,
I'm watching these dogs. They might make an appearance later, but
but they're snoring pretty loud.
They snore and it just sounds like farts. Like yeah. Anyway.
So, the hotel I chose is like kind of centered, so like there's a lot of things around.
Right.
And we walked to like where like the little bar areas are.
Yeah.
We're hitting places, and they're like, "No, we're not taking any more people."
What is it? Packed or there?
No, it's just they're like, it's
we're done
closing time.
Yeah, beautiful song.
By the way, yeah. And we finally find one spot. They're like, "Yeah, we'll take you in." Beautiful. So we're like, "Cool," and it's a Cuban joint.
Perfect.
Cuban Dominican joint.
Caribbean joint.
It's a rum house.
Okay.
It's a rum house and
Ron house.
And they had Caribbean food. Sorry.
Yes, exactly. What did you get?
I got a Cuban sandwich.
Naturally. How was it?
It wasn't bad, actually.
Really?
It wasn't bad. Like I was expecting it to be shitty.
I only hear good things about like Seattle's food in regards to like seafood stuff though.
Mm-hmm.
Not anything else. That's all I hear. Mm-hmm. And you can't have a lot of seafood.
Can't have a lot of seafood.
Yeah.
I'm limited, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
I still enjoy what I can eat.
Right.
So I'm having this
Cuban sandwich.
Cuban sandwich, and I'm pairing it with a rum drink. We all had cocktails, rum cocktails.
Okay.
And the vibe is exactly like if Whiskey Bar and Havana 1920 merged.
Whiskey bar? What whiskey bar?
The one in downtown, where next to the Chinese statues.
I don't even know. I don't even know that joint.
I think it's called Whiskey House, Whiskey Bar.
Oh, Whiskey House. I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now. Okay, yeah, I do know what you're talking about. It's kind of hidden.
Yes, yeah. So it's like if that one and Havana 1920 merged.
Okay, so it's chill.
Super chill. I really enjoyed that place.
Yeah.
The drinks weren't that fantabulous, but I think it's also because we're spoiled when we visit these joints.
You also caught them at a bad time. They're like, dude, we're just trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
We don't want to make you enjoy this. Yeah, I want to stay. Yeah.
So I liked the overall experience.
Yeah.
There. So we finished up. We paid the tab, and my waitress, our waitress, she's like, "Hey, can I scan your card?"
Yeah.
And I go, "Yeah." She scans my card, and she fucks off. 5 minutes later, comes back. She goes, "It didn't go through." And I go, "I just got an alert that it did."
Yeah.
And she goes, "I need you to swipe it again." And I go,
now, how can you assure me that you're not going to charge me twice?
I was like, "Look at my," and I even showed her like on the app. Like, it's like it went through, even the tip.
Right.
And she was like, "Well, it's on my screen." I was like, "Well,
reset your screen."
yeah."
Huh?
And I said, "Here's like, just like, if it doesn't go through, call me tomorrow or something, or you have my credit card info already,
right?
Like, so like, it's gonna be all right."
Yeah.
We fucked off before you could get things escalated. So
you're like, we never went back there again.
Nah. Okay. Now the last day.
Okay.
Last day I'm there. No, that was okay. So last day I'm there.
That was first day. You told me, I guess, second day with the
Space Noodle.
Space Noodle.
And now
we're getting to some sort of nitty gritty.
The last day. So Law has friends in Seattle that have moved from her Chin State in Burma, and they're part of the same tribe. They grew up together,
right?
And they're like learning to be Americanized and everything.
Still learning, huh?
Well, no, they're pretty adapted, but like they still
just cheeseburgers and hot dogs, man.
Nah, they don't like. They still prefer to eat like Asian food and everything.
Right. I mean, I get that.
Point is, I meet them.
Yeah.
And one of my lady's friends out there, they have the exact first and last name. So
your lady's friend is also
everyone from that tribe is the tribe's name. My girlfriend's name is.
Okay, and this one's Law.
Can we bleep this, by the way? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and her name is.
You don't know the blank?
No.
Okay.
So I would be,
Do they look like too?
No, not really. They're like, she's like light skin.
Okay.
And like about the same height.
No relation.
No relation, but yeah. And
how big is this tribe? There's got to be some relation.
Well, apparently, like my girl's grandpa was like,
he got around.
Like 400 kids or something like that.
No way.
No, like 40 kids. 40 kids and like
zero losses.
Zero losses. No, 40 kids with like 16 different women. Like he was he was
busy dude.
Yeah. Something like that.
King of the mountain, really.
Yeah, they have a museum after him and yeah.
You have that many children, you might as well have a museum built.
Yeah. What am I getting at? Oh yeah, so I asked them, was like, so is Law like a common name out there? And she goes, no, well, we don't really use names. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, well, we're all in the same tribe. It's just nicknames. It's like, hey,
So they do use names.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But on paper, it's like pretty much like everyone uses the same shit.
What?
Something like that, dude.
So let's say like.
So for example, like
you're like, hey, did you turn in your essay? Like, yeah. Did you see him give it to you? I turned it in.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's like, I mean, in school, obviously, like they put in their distinctive nicknames, but
for banking documents, dude,
she's trying to explain it to me, and I'm trying to understand.
But this gets real messy quick.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a hard time in this country.
I low-key want to call her up and be like, can you explain this to us? Yeah?
If you want, fuck it.
Let me call her.
Yeah, we don't use names like on paper. Like what?
Mm-hmm. Because it's like, I still don't understand it.
Yeah, put it on the mic though so we can hear.
Hey, baby girl.
Hi.
I'm calling you on the pod.
Why?
Because I need you to explain something to us that I'm having a really hard time trying to like grasp.
Which is?
So when we were with your chin friends, the one that's named exactly like you,
Yeah.
she was trying to explain to me that you guys in your tribe or whatever don't use names.
No, we don't use first names.
But you all have the same last name?
But you guys all have the same last name?
No. We all have so we don't call people by like their giving name. So let's say my name is. Nobody call me that over there. They don't call me Law. They call me by my nickname.
Okay, so you're still using a name.
So yeah.
Yeah, you use a name, but everyone have a nickname.
So so when I asked you if your name was common because she had the exact same first and last name, you guys told me it's like, oh, because like you guys don't really care about that. You guys just care about the nickname.
Yeah.
So why don't they just name you the nickname?
I don't know.
You know, this is what I was dealing with out there, man. Like I was trying to understand that. All right.
Listen.
No, because like on paper, you don't want like some nickname. Like if someone actually call you by your given name, it's like something serious, you know?
Okay. So
now I get.
Okay,
it.
so on paper you do write your actual name, not your nickname.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in everyday life, no one cares about your name.
Yeah.
It's about your nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. They're like, hey, Snaggletooth.
Yeah.
Get over here. Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's so stupid.
So, you guys have the same first and last name, but you're not related.
No, we're not.
I don't buy it. But
I mean, think about how many like
400 kids?
no.
I'm just kidding,
But think of wait, okay, how many kids did your grandpa have?
Ooh, a lot?
Like what's a lot?
Well, not my grandpa, but great grandpa. I have a lot. My grandpa had 9.
No, your great grandpa, the
Great
G.
grandpa? Oh, I don't even know. 4 wives.
Well,
You
that's
made
not
it seem like
that's
it
not-
was like
that's
18.
not true. Well, hey man, she's making you seem like you're lying to me.
No, you're making me look bad, babe. You talked them up.
He's like, hey, bleep this out.
I mean, do you know anyone that had 4 wives?
Yeah, actually.
There's a lot of Mormons in Utah. They got
Yeah.
even more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean simultaneous wives? Like at
They
the
all
same
lived
time.
in the
Sister
same
wives.
house. Yeah.
All lived
They
in
all
the same
live in
house.
the same house.
Listen,
Bedroom.
Law, we're gonna take you to Utah. This is
Yeah.
very common over there.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are an extended tribe from them.
Yeah.
Probably not.
All
right.
right. Thank you for clearing that up, babe.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll see you later at the show.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, we're gonna bleep out a lot of that.
Yeah. Oh, that was upsetting.
That was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, because the way, maybe, you know what, it could be the broken English. That's why.
There's a language barrier.
Yeah, there was a language barrier.
Okay.
Because, by the way, now I know what my lady feels like when she visits like my family in Mexico. Because I was just sitting in the back like, what the fuck's going on?
Right,
dude?
right.
Like they're just speaking in their chin.
Their dialect, huh?
Yeah, and it's not even Burmese; it's chin.
Right. Sure.
So-
I mean, I wouldn't be able to distinguish.
Me either. So, so
It's all Chinese to me.
oh my god. So we're with the chins.
Yeah.
We eat hot pot, amazing hot pot, by the way. And we're like, all right, let's go take a stroll by the beach. So
Water's freezing, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't go in the water. They have a boardwalk, like a pier.
Yeah, and I understand how it works. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you wanted to dip your toes.
We saw like steamboats
Yeah.
that were like jacuzzis,
Oh, that'd be nice. Did
and
you do
people
that?
were just like cruising and drinking on them.
That sounds dope.
That sounded actually really dope. And like steamboats with like the thing and
yeah,
everything.
it sounds real pricey, but sounds dope.
Yeah, actually, it was a bunch of like.
How much? Did you check?
No, I didn't check. But it did look fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so point is, we're walking around and we're like, hey, this is pretty cool. We're taking pictures. Everything's real nice and dandy.
Yeah.
We reach a segment of the boardwalk where there's a lot of fucking people. Like we realize there's a crowd of fucking people, and we're like, oh, there must be like
a martial arts tournament. Or
yeah, that's immediately what I thought. So we're walking around and we hear music, and it's like, oh, okay, it's like this is where people.
Jean-Claude Van Damme definitely is here. Yeah.
So this is where people like are meeting up to party. Bunch of bikes and everything, like biker gang or clubs. I mean,
Hell's Angels made it, huh?
No, and then like music, tents, people, beach day.
Okay.
So we're like, all right.
Well, it's Memorial Day weekend.
It's Memorial Day weekend.
There's got to be events.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay, I forgot about it. It was Memorial Day weekend. So we're walking around like, hey, all right, cool. And all of a sudden, we hear sirens. And we're like, okay, like an ambulance or a cop is going to like fly by.
Right.
Because the streets are heavily congested.
Yeah.
And we see them pull directly into, like behind and from the other side, like in front. They box this guy in that's like right next to like us on the side. And
one guy.
Well, a car.
Oh, okay.
A car. They boxed the car in.
Okay.
And we're like witnessing it happen.
Yeah.
And it's like a bunch of like cop cars and unmarked cop cars and like
so
undercover.
They're after this guy.
Yeah, undercover agents and everything. Well, they made it seem like they were heavily hunting this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They rip him out of the car, and at this point, like
exciting.
Everyone's like,
right, get in the phone. Yeah. All the World Star, all the
yeah. I've never seen so many cell phone screens like pointed
outside of a concert.
Outside of a concert, pointed in one direction, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
And like it, and I just remember like while I'm like walking through like this amphitheater of cell phones because it's like people like on top of people's shoulders trying to get like shots, dude. So, and the police they're pulling. So I'm like, ah, fuck, I don't want to see this. So I'm like, but I'm slowly walking, just like, oh, fuck,
It's like when you see an accident on the freeway and you don't want to be the guy that holds up more traffic by looking. So you're like this.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're still looky, Luke.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, and then they pull him out and they handcuff him,
right,
and they throw him on his belly.
Beautiful.
And one is like. He's not on him, but he's like searching him, but like 4 or 5 cops are like searching the car and everything, and all of a sudden, people start screaming like, "Hey, be gentle with him!" Blah blah. Yeah. And like one's like kind of like on him, like don't stop resisting. Right. He was actually like
resisting a little bit.
Not necessarily he wasn't resisting. It was the fact that he was uncomfortable, so he was wiggling around.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen someone get arrested
comfortably. Hey man, you all right?
Yeah. Okay.
After like dragged you out of your car,
a drink of water.
Yeah. Let me put a blanket on you.
Yeah.
So like stop resisting. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my god. So people are yelling like, hey, like
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck. My lady and her friends, they're back there. They're just like, what's going on? So I'm like, all right. So I walk back and I'm peeking.
Yeah.
And they eventually, like, what they do to not make it as bad and relieve the possibility of a threat
is IHOP or something.
He's cuffed with his hands behind his back, but they lay him on his back now. So he's just on his back, shouting, just talking shit, like, let me go, motherfucker, And the cops are just like, they're talking shit back to him. Right. Like, we've been looking for, some stupid shit.
Really?
Nah, not really.
That'd be great, though.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was just, it was like a whole fucking drama scene. And they pulled a lady out of the front seat. And
so he wasn't alone.
And she's like yelling, like, get the kids.
Oh, so there's children now in the car.
And now they pull out like 2 kids and like not a teenager, but like a preteen. Okay. Like a tween.
12.
Yeah, like a 12er.
Yeah.
Like 2 6ers and a 12er. Yeah. They pull these kids out of the car and like the cops are like, come with me. Like they're pulling them to the side and they're holding on to them. Like basically like making them see everything that they're doing to this guy. Like,
yo, look at this piece of shit. This is your dad?
Almost like, is this your dad? Is this your dad? Like they're just holding on to him, like not even like turning him around, like, hey, like, what are you doing today, kid?
That is my dad. Good, watch this.
Yeah, they're just holding on like, yeah, we got the kid. Yeah. Dude, I'm just like, fuck, dude.
Where's your daughter? Where's your daughter?
And at this point, like, people are getting involved. Like,
Sounds exciting.
not physically. They're just like with their phones, like talking directly to like officer or whatever, you know,
Johnson.
Like, like can you give me an explanation as to why you have to make a scene?
It's like, well, no, you guys are the ones making the scene because you don't just walk away. You take out your phone and now you're asking me questions. So that's the scene you created.
Yeah. So there is no context. We don't know why this many police officers are corralling this one guy.
Right.
Unfortunately, he happened to be with this lady and the kids. I don't know. Or maybe he hit someone and was like evading, you know? Like, I don't know.
You never bothered to follow up?
I never bothered to follow up.
But why?
Because I don't want to. Fuck, dude.
No,
I don't
but
know.
you do. You do.
I do and I don't.
But see, why wouldn't you? Because, you know what? Check this out. Before we even get into why wouldn't you? Clearly, the cops are probably right on this one. Otherwise, if it was really bad, this would be all over the news.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know
that is
what I
very
mean?
true. That is very
So
true.
clearly, maybe this dude was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Or yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Point is, he's on his back yelling.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever had to lay on your back while your wrists are tied behind you. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it happens almost once a month.
Yeah. So this guy's yelling. He's like, what you motherfuckers want? Money? I got it. Like, let me go. I'll pay y'all. He's like, how many is it? 12? I got you. Like, and I'm just like, all right, now I kind of want to see what the fuck's going on.
Exactly.
So I'm like,
What kind of car?
like a Suburban.
But
Like a black Suburban.
Like a newer Suburban, older. Is it like a Denali?
Yeah. Yeah, like a Denali. Or like a not suspicious looking one.
Right.
But not like a nice one either. Like just a
run-of-the-mill.
sleeper. Like you wouldn't even know. Yeah, it's just a Denali.
This guy's a little sneaker, huh?
I mean, who knows? And
listen, he's got money to bribe the cops,
he's bribing the cops, which
is highly illegal.
yeah. So at this point, I'm like, this guy obviously doesn't know that.
Be like, you know what? Flip him back over.
Yeah, it's like think about what they say when they're reading you your Miranda rights.
Yep.
Like, you know, like everything you say can be used against you.
Yep.
Like, so he doesn't know what's going on.
It's like, dude, they have a show called Cops. You could just do some field work and study. Just watch it for like an afternoon. You know what not
You're
to do.
pretty set, yeah. So he's yelling at these. He's trying to bribe these cops, and now the lady picks up a baby.
Now there's a baby involved?
Well, no, not the baby. Picks up one of the kids.
Okay.
Picks up one of the kids.
One of the Sixers.
One of the Sixers.
Gotcha.
And is having a press conference with the cell phones. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, having a press conference with the cell phones. There's a crowd of people like that literally like walked up.
Like, what did you hear?
Dude, yeah, exactly. Like this. Like, so tell me, like, how did you guys end up in this situation? And she's just like, these mother... Yeah. She's dropping a lot of N-bombs, dude. Like,
and she's not even black.
She's probably Puerto Rican or something.
Association. Huh?
So, so she's like... So she's like these motherfuckers, like, they don't care about us. Right. They don't care about us and words and blah, blah, blah. And like, and I'm just looking at her
like, I hear you.
I'm just like walking around like, not once do you want to like take
say the kid for the people in the back.
Not once do you want to take the kids away. Maybe hand them off to someone. And if you feel like you don't need to speak your mind, walk back to the cell phone.
Right.
You know, like have full sentences and phrases that you want to like put out there instead of like just motherfucker this, motherfuck that.
Yeah, that's just straight off the cuff. Maybe come back with some prepared words.
I see there's a lot of emotions brewing. There's a lot going on, but
so they didn't bother detaining her at all. They were just after this.
So at one point, one cop like was like, "Hey, can you like keep it down? Like, we're doing something over here."
See, that's my point. When they said, "Why do you have to make a scene?" It's like, well, if she's holding press conferences, it sounds like she's the one making the scene. She brought a podium out of the trunk.
So let me get the soapbox real quick. Let me get this milk carton out of the back. So at one point, in my head, I'm like, what if you let these guys do their job, maybe what if they're wrong? They're like, hey, like I'm sorry, we fucked up. We got the wrong guy.
That almost never happens.
I in a good world, in a perfect world, I want to assume that you know they're like, hey, you know, like, we roughed you up, like we'll
my bad.
My bad. My bad.
Don King, my bad. Rodney King. Don King's a different guy.
Hair, dude.
I mean, heavily involved in the boxing.
Yeah. But that obviously that didn't happen.
Right.
So we keep walking, and we walk back, and they're still dealing with the motherfucker. So we finish walking the pier, and we walk back, and they're still.
Has the crowd dwindled a bit?
No, the crowd has remained.
But see, that just goes to show you, people really don't have all that. When you call someone and they don't answer, like, sorry, I was extremely busy. When you see crowds like that, you're like, no, you weren't.
Yeah,
because people aren't that busy.
Yeah. So this is actually something that my lady and I were talking on the way back when we saw that the crowd was still there.
Yeah.
And I said, is this a Pacific Northwest thing, or does this happen at home and we don't even notice it?
What do you mean? Big crowds for
the
that?
Crowds, like the press conference, the independent media's press conference.
I've never seen someone hold a presser in a sense.
It's like, I'm telling you, she like got like, there was a U of phones.
Yeah.
And she stood in the middle and she was like, let me tell y'all what's going on here. Yeah. And I'm just
That's amazing to me.
Yeah, dude, like holding a press conference.
That seems like it's going to be commonplace if it isn't already.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that personally. I've seen, when cops are arresting someone or there's some sort of accident, just a fight maybe that broke out. Yeah, instantaneously people are with their phones. I was never the guy that was going to pull out my phone, though.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to make sure, especially if there's a fight, I just want to make sure bullets don't start flying. So I'm just like, ooh, I'm gonna
get on
quickly tiptoe this way. Yeah.
Exit through the shadows.
Yeah.
New York. Puerto Rican Day Parade. On the topic of Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Rican guy.
Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah.
At the Puerto Rican Day Parade 3 years ago?
Dude, I can't believe it was 3 years ago.
3 years ago at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, we're having a jolly grand old time where we're seeing people puke over the railing.
Romantic.
Yeah, we're seeing parades and Puerto Rican flags.
I'm asking cops where to pee in Central Park because you just don't have bathrooms throughout the fucking park.
Yeah, and he's just like, just go right here, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll block you.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what is happening, man?
Yeah, and at one point, someone yells gun.
Right.
And I see Puerto Rican guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Halfway through pulling the barrel out of his pants.
Yep.
And then NYPD.
Yeah.
In New York City.
Yeah, but they just say NYPD.
And NYPD, 6 of them tackle this guy, secure the gun.
Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but did I hear people yell, he wasn't gonna use it. Like stop roughing him up. Like,
I don't remember that. I was very very quick to be like
fade away. Fade away.
Keep moving because
but a member of our crew had never been in that situation.
And he wanted to stop and be like, no, I want to see what's happening.
He wanted to pull his phone out almost.
And I was like, no, keep going. Keep going.
Dude.
Because he may not be the only one.
Gun.
Exactly.
Gun.
He may not be the only one.
Yeah.
And if there are people that are saying what you're saying, and let's say the gun slips away,
it fires off a round.
Or it takes one of those guys that doesn't like the cops to grab that gun and be like, I'm gonna start fucking spraying bullets now. So I was like, go, keep going. We don't need, we'll hear it on the news.
I don't want to see it. What if what isn't even that? What if it's like he wanted to make a scene at the Puerto Rican Day Parade? What if he was gonna like jump in the middle? It's like,
Yeah. Shit. Well, now I do want to see, actually. now I fucked up.
It's like, guess today. Not today.
Fuck. God, man. Hey, listen. That's a free show. All right? That's a free show.
And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because before I came here,
you were in Seattle and you probably saw someone?
No. I was watching It's Always Sunny, being Frank.
Oh, okay.
The Frank POV one.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where like Pondy's being chased by like some,
right.
And then he's like, Frank, get the gun. Yeah. He's like, someone's gonna have to go today. like that's the first thing he went for.
You're like, what?
He's like, no, Pondy, no.
God, that's such a great.
Oh, okay.
episode.
Let me keep talking about my Seattle. Let me vent about Seattle real quick.
I need you to vent.
Before we got to the Space Noodle too early, and
Actually, just in time if you were able to come across that that climber master.
So we get there and they're like, it's not your ticket's time yet, so
Right.
fuck off. So we're like killing time. We have an hour to kill. So we're like, what are we gonna do? So we're like, well, let's eat some snacks. Let's see what Seattle's all about. So we were told that Seattle dogs is like a big thing out there.
Hot dogs?
Seattle dogs is
Right,
what
but those
called.
are hot dogs, right?
They got cream cheese and shit.
Nope. No, I'm out.
Cream cheese.
Already out.
I don't know you're a cheese guy. I know you're a cheese guy, but
Yeah. I'm not a cream guy though.
yeah, not a cream guy. We tried it out. My lady really enjoyed it.
Really?
I was indifferent about it. When it comes to dogs, I like an all beef Frank,
Yeah.
just a little bit of mustard or a lot of mustard.
Yeah.
Maybe a full pickle
Yeah. Oh, you would like a Chicago dog.
and like a sesame hot dog.
Oh, you would really like a Chicago.
like something like that, and just that's all it needs. Maybe some onion or some kraut, maybe.
Oh, you would really. Oh, dude,
Maybe?
stop! You're really killing
Yeah.
me right now. That's a good Chicago
That's
dog.
a shy
right there.
dog. That's a Chi-Town
Do a little
dog.
mustard, fucking get the relish going, all that shit.
Yeah.
It's got the sesame or the poppy.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, dude.
Yes. See, like that. Like that's.
You get a Polish sausage as well.
But no, they just got cream cheese and dogs, dude. So
That's their specialty. Is just cream cheese. There's nothing else.
I mean, I don't remember there being anything. Oh, like kimchi.
That might offset the creaminess a little bit, where it's a little bit more intolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Ooh, the sauerkraut you mentioned. Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You put that off.
yeah. So it wasn't bad, but it was like
Right.
So I'm like, all right, we still got time. Let's sit. And I had munchies bad, so I was like, these wholesome looking white teenage girls were opening up it looked like a pink lemonade stand,
Aw.
and I'm like,
Let's go for some pink lemonade.
yeah, I was like, pink lemonade, yeah, on a hot, refreshing, hot day with refreshing pink lemonade, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
They set up shop, and then they sell strawberry shortcakes
Right.
and pink lemonade. So I'm like, strawberry shortcake.
Diabetes.
I'm like, you know what? We're on vacation.
Let's indulge.
Let's indulge.
Yeah.
This was the shittiest
Strawberry shortcake.
strawberry shortcake I've ever had in my fucking life, to the point where I walked back and I was like, really?
Was it like dry?
It was dry. It was shit.
And how old
dude.
were these girls?
They didn't know what they were doing, man.
Yeah, but how old were they?
I'm 16.
Yeah. You gotta just.
It's like a summer job, or
Right.
like it's not summer. Is it summer? Are they out of school already?
It's
I don't
summer.
even know.
It's
dude.
summer. I mean, I don't know what it's like over there. 'cause
Yeah,
they-
their schedules are weird.
it is weird.
So yeah, so it's like
Did you verbally berate them after this?
I did.
Yeah, you should.
It was
You
to the
really
point where
should.
my lady was like, you know what, like you did this to yourself. Like it didn't look good to begin with.
Oh, okay.
It's like
She's like, no, I didn't want that. The lemonade I was fine with.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah.
It was more one of those like I'm bored, so I'm just gonna eat.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, sweet's never bad. And this
Sometimes
time
it is
fucking
though.
horrible, man.
But see, that doesn't even sound like a good combination.
Strawberry shortcake and pink lemonade.
Yeah. God, that's just too much. You said it, and I was like, that's diabetes. Like,
Diabetes.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Diabetes? Diabetes.
I like the Wilford Brimley diabetes.
Diabetes.
You have diabetes. Yeah.
I love the Family Guy version of it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That he's all grumpy as fuck. Yeah, I love that shit.
You've
So-
been diagnosed with diabetes. It's like, last time I hit my wife. Then I realized she's been dead for 62 years. What the hell did I hit?
That's fucking gold. So you were there for what? 3 days? 2 days?
Landed there Friday night, left Monday afternoon.
One afternoon. So what was the number one highlight? Like what is, or would you go back to Seattle?
I would go back.
You would.
I would go back because it's chill city life.
Okay.
It's like, it's city life, but you still got nature.
Right.
And it's not far away. You know, it's not like a drive away. It's like, hey, let's go to Julian. You know, like
Yeah.
So I think that's how I enjoyed it a lot too. What I liked I really like two places in particular when it comes to restaurants and stuff. One is called the Pink Door.
Okay.
Now, Brian,
It's a pink door.
they don't have a sign. You have to find it.
Well, it's a pink door.
You walk through an alley and you see a pink fucking door.
There
Open
is.
it.
Yeah.
It's a great restaurant.
Yeah. What do they specialize in?
It's like Italian fusion,
Okay. Fused with?
American. I don't fucking know.
Well, that's just Italian.
You want to look up their menu?
Sure.
Yeah, let's
Fuck
look it up. Yeah.
But do they have a website?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. If they don't even have a sign,
Oh, yeah,
they may not have a website.
Yeah, well, we found, maybe not a website, but like a Yelp review.
Yeah. How did you hear about this?
My lady, she's the queen of Yelp.
God. Yelp's
Dude,
so-
she rocks it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Yelp is so annoying to me.
dude, it's like the most useful tool for her. And we've gone to really cool places because of her studious Yelping.
Okay. The Pink Door.
Right there, Seattle, #1 hit.
Dude, I'm not looking at the screen. The Pink Door. The Pink Door. I'm not going to Yelp because then I have to like sign in, and I don't even have a Yelp account.
Yeah, that's the place.
Oh, this is a little fancy, huh?
No, we went to the outside dining area
Where
and
it's
it
less
was
fancy looking.
it was hip. It was loungy. It was nice. The food was really good.
It was divine. Huh? What did you eat? Dine-in menu. Let's go with the dine-in menu.
Dine-in menu.
Lunch, dinner. I'm assuming you went
No,
to
we
dinner.
went to lunch.
Oh, you went to lunch.
We
Okay.
went to lunch.
I'm assuming sandwiches.
No.
Oh, fresh Northwest oysters, antipasti.
No.
Sounds all Italian here.
Italian, yeah.
Mama's meatballs, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Grilled chicken, pasta and risotto. Yeah, seems all fairly Italian to
Okay,
me.
the lasagna pink door
That's what
was
you had?
one was one of them. We got multiple. What my lady and I like to do is we like to order a lot of different things, and we just like pick at it family style.
Do you keep the leftovers, or you just
No,
like-
we ate all of it.
Okay.
Like her and I, we get down. All right,
Fresh spinach pasta later with
it's a green
bechamel.
lasagna
Yeah, pesto. Well, that's the pesto's work. Topped with marinara.
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 So we got that.
Oh, look
We-
at that. They got the fish and carne right here. Fish. Oh, braised in Chianti. That sounds nice.
I'm telling you, this place was divine. I really liked it. Let me see. We got the the asparagus. We got the asparagus, the blistered asparagus with a poached egg.
Interesting,
Dude.
You guys love your poached, or like not poached, but you guys love
The
your
runny
eggs.
eggs.
Running eggs on things.
Yes, it's an Asian thing.
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like yeah.
Like to me, it doesn't add much. I don't know. I'm like, all right, that's cool. You threw an egg in here.
And then we also did the ahi tuna.
See, whoa, ahi tuna crudo. Is that also the same thing in Italian? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right,
It
just boiled over raw.
jelly beans raw, of course. Yeah. So that place, and now there's another spot that I kind of want you to look up. And fuck, I don't remember the name of it, but it's like it looks like a alley in a Thai like Thai street vendor kind of like thing. But it's like a restaurant. Fuck.
You're gonna have to give me more than that.
Yeah, later. Well, I'll ask my lady.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Really cool, really nice.
So Pink Door was your fave.
Pink Door is a fave. Let's bleep this out real quick. What I'm about to tell you, dude. Just the talent, bro. Like,
See, that's what I really wanted to
I
hear.
know, but
Well, then let's not talk about.
fuck.
Tell me that off there, then.
Right.
But I bet.
All right, we're back.
But yeah. But I bet.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the reasons why I liked a lot of these places.
So
I got to see totem poles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have those up there.
Like with Seahawks on them.
Yeah. They have those up there, man.
Yeah.
Eskimos made their way down.
Now, I heard Eskimo is not the right term anymore.
Probably isn't, but you can't just change these terms all the time when one person gets offended.
Yeah. I low-key like that. I think it's a fake Donald Trump tweet but I think he was talking about Canada. But like, I think he thought they were Eskimos. He called them snow Mexicans.
Amazing. He was in the news today. Did you see?
No, I didn't.
He was in the news because he did something either this morning or last night. I think he was in North Carolina, and he had his pants on backwards.
Was like the fly be on his butt?
Yeah, and I was like,
Wait.
But they showed it. And I see the video, and I was like, those pants are definitely on backwards. But
Like the pockets.
yeah, I'm like, wait, but who buttoned them? like how did he put them on? He was just like, oh, I guess these pants have the button and the fly back here. Like, who did this to him?
wait. Was the belt buckle in front of him or behind him?
I couldn't tell. His belly's kind of like overlapping. Let me see. Donald.
What I'm assuming is like, what if he was in a hurry? He just put them on.
Where's his pants backwards? Here we go. 3 hours ago. That's how soon this was, dude.
3 hours ago. Wow, the internet's quick, man.
Oh man. Oh wait, what is this? Here we go. The belt's up front. Looks like the belt's up front. But it's just, that's an ass. That's what happened here? Let's see this video. Come on. Oh, there's...
Dude, they're zooming in.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. President, thank you so much. You know,
Dude, this guy's on his crotch, man. I never see such a steady camera shot either. It's like, look at this guy's crotch. Oh my goodness.
Someone, did you ever see Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Someone had a tweet, because Diego and I were talking about this earlier. Someone had tweeted as a comment the Mel Brooks lines, like, why didn't anyone tell me my ass was so big?
See, now what I was trying to say earlier is like, what if he's having severe bathroom issues, like irritable bowels?
Crisscross will make you Trump.
Jesus fuck.
I fucking love the internet.
So yeah, so what if he's having like irritable bowels and he just needs to zip the fly, just a boom,
Right.
release,
Shit,
quick
I mean,
release,
Yeah.
like a tactical reload almost.
Crisscross and Daddy Mac were ahead of their time. Just like everybody else, he puts his pants on no legs at a time.
How did you feel about?
Just incredible. At no point did he go, something's a little off here, as he zipped himself from. Yes.
I'm gonna send you something for the deep dive.
Oh, that's, please. Dude, that is amazing.
No,
I need to know how. He needs to address this.
there's one
Because he can no longer make fun of Biden for being old if he's putting on his pants backwards.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what I sent you,
You sent it?
is one of them stems off the one that you guys. It doesn't stem off it, but it's kind of it made me remember the one that you and Nick discussed on the previous
The weird Japanese race?
The weird Japanese race.
Okay.
Not this one. Not this
The
one.
next one? Which one do you want to address first?
Let's do this one. This is pretty interesting,
Okay.
actually.
Let me go full screen here.
Let's get some volume on there.
Let's go back. What?
Now, I brought this one up because
This is just a furry.
when you guys were
Cringe-utopia.
discussing my trip to the 36 chambers of sex in Japan.
Right.
That's by the way not what it's called. Like, that's just the name I gave it.
Right.
So
How many floors, though?
It was 7 floors.
So I was right.
You were right.
I was right. It was 7 floors.
7 floors. And at the very end,
And I was close because I said at the very end, I said there was a chair.
Yes.
But it's a throne.
it's a throne. So at the very end, so you get out, you like get through the stairs, and it's a long hallway.
Creepy.
And at the very end,
Dimly lit.
it's dimly lit.
Oh,
It's
so
dimly lit. And at the very end, so there's like a door like right here that lets you go into the shop.
Yeah.
But at the very end, right before you're allowed to get into the shop,
Right.
is this huge throne that's like from the floor to the ceiling.
Wow.
And this huge like furry costume, like just sitting there, and like a huge like furry dick, like
Yeah.
what we just saw.
Yeah.
Huge. Did you see the size of the balls on that thing?
I felt it was more balls than dick. as often as
As often
yeah.
as it is, yeah. And I just remember like looking over and just being like, man, is this like the final boss? Like we have to beat him in order to before we can enter the store.
All right, babe. You handle that.
Mm-hmm. Now, every floor got progressively weirder.
Yeah.
And like I said, so now the contents of this level of the shop was something that
I just picture you going like, all right, babe, we trained for this.
Yeah.
We trained for this.
yeah. So I just remember that I was really uncomfortable right before going in, obviously.
The whole or the final.
The final one.
Okay.
The final one. Every floor, I was getting giggles.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, wow, this is
Yeah.
this is new for me.
But then the music changed.
Yeah, the music changed.
Yeah.
And every floor had different music.
Yep. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It got
see.
real intense. And you're like, this is the final.
Like I
boss.
started hearing some like death metal
Yeah, yeah.
as I was going up the stairs.
People screaming.
Yeah.
Like, ah! Yeah.
So I'm in the shop, and it's just like 2 rows, like just shit on the like little displays. And there was costumes again, like, and I hate it. I don't want to say I hate being weirded out by this because it's just kink. Everyone's,
Just kink, bro.
yeah, everyone likes what they like,
Right.
and whatever. So it's full body. It was full body, like not latex, like full body.
Like a rubber suit.
No, full
No?
body costumes that
Okay.
have costumes attached to them. So
Costumes within costumes.
yeah. So it's like
It's like Russian
it
nesting
was
dolls?
like to turn you into an anime person.
Oh.
So like you put on it's like a giant like nylon basically.
Right.
And, like,
and then
you're-
you're like
and, like,
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Creepy as fuck.
That is
You don't
creepy.
look like Sailor Moon. Like expectation versus reality.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like. But
Wait.
they have like different.
Let's see, like,
so say like
Japanese anime like sex costume?
yeah. So say like you're a girl and you want to be like Sailor Moon, they'll give you one with a vagina. Say you're a guy and you want to be
They give you
Sailor
one-
Moon, they'll give you one with like a slot for your dick.
This isn't it.
No,
It's like
that's actually
this is too Halloween like.
yeah. I was gonna say that's Halloween like.
It's kind of hot though, right? Just me.
I don't know how to look it up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
I mean, that's the best I could describe it.
anime transformation costume because that's the
Anime.
because you're transforming into a character, right?
Transformation.
Or what if it's gonna be like
I know.
No.
No. Maybe these are only sold in store,
No. I'm pretty sure someone has to have it.
Well, you're going to have to find
Should we
out.
go? Should we go on the hub?
No. We can't go on the hub. We got to put this on.
Just for our research.
We'll do it after. We'll do it after. I don't mind going on the hub.
And we will do it after.
Yeah.
And if we find something, I want you to throw it on there. Now, again, this one.
This is a deeper dive. Oh, shit.
It's a hood ornament.
Oh, wow.
Only in Texas, people. Or is it okay? Now, does this give you Texas or Florida vibes? Texas or Florida? Just going to the supermarket, y'all.
Well,
Well,
I really have no idea. And how is it doing that?
I'm assuming he has made the device work on the belt from the engine. I don't know.
Wow. I mean,
Because if you notice, it's a steady pace.
very
What I'm
creative.
saying is that like the Japanese weird race and this has high engine.
Well, the Americans tend to take over because
you think this one's superior?
This is
Well, this is more practical, you feel?
well. This is just because the Japanese I still think are more nice rack. The Japanese are still more creative in the sense that it's like they turned it into a game.
It was a tournament.
This guy,
There was a winner and a loser.
This almost looks like torture.
Sadistic?
Yeah.
People are into
Like,
that.
why is he? People are into that.
It's like, I'm gonna go full speed against this wall.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to show this.
I
If
mean, I'll have
anything,
to
we'll throw a
censor
link
it.
in the description.
I'll have to censor a great portion of it. Pretty much all of it.
Pretty much the entirety of it.
Yeah, I should probably describe what the hell it is we're watching. I was just so mystified. What is happening here for anyone that is listening?
It is, again,
It is that if you listen.
before we get there, because
Uh-huh.
I need to explain to you how and why I found this.
No, let me explain first.
Okay,
Because
okay.
it'll just be quick.
Okay.
So there's a woman attached upside down to the grill of an old F-150 truck, and she's doing the splits, and her legs looks like in like stirrups almost, where they're tied down in a splits formation, and there is a pretty large phallus that's on this machine, just kind of going up and down in her.
Impaling.
Yeah, just deep penetration into her hoo-ha. And he's just driving around the front lawn. That's it.
Like a hood ornament.
Yeah. So how did you find this?
I actually found it right after.
Is this how you get your jollies?
No.
You don't go to the hub.
I actually found it right after the previous deep dive.
Oh, okay.
And it's on the same sub called Noah Get the Boat.
No, I get the boat.
It's basically submissions, and I kind of want us to go through it. So if you go to Noah Get the Boat, there are some things that make you genuinely cringe, and you agree. You're like, God, dude, like, cause the flood again. Like, we need to restart as a fucking.
This one says Noah get the Death Star.
I've never seen that one, so I'm kind of down.
Mum of gender non-conforming child sells fake extra small penises for transgender kids aged under 5.
Get the boat.
Yeah,
Get the boat.
Two Amish brothers who had sex with their 13-year-old sister got suspended sentences because the prosecutor feared they would be eaten alive behind bars. Their sister gave birth to one of their babies.
Get the boat.
Wow.
I don't want to see that.
I don't need to see that. Noah flushed the human toilet. Nope.
I kind of don't want to see that either.
It's from a pretty... This is insane.
Mm-hmm.
People are fucking crazy.
Out of their goddamn mind. And the fact that people... I don't want to see it.
I don't wanna see it.
I don't want to see it. Yeah.
Wow, that was close. I accidentally clicked that. Wow.
Get the boat.
Get the fucking... So Noah get the boat. That's
Wait. Can we
going-
see Noah get the Death Star? This will be a on-camera deep dive.
On cam. I don't even know which one to grab. All right. Reddit.
Wait, you closed it out completely?
Yeah, I closed it. My bad.
No.
My bad.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to see it. Go right here. Noah, get the Death Star.
Version 2.
There's a 1 and 2. All right. Can't shake my.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be crazy shit.
She tortures that cat. I don't want to see that. I saw it on the other one.
Why are you watching it? Oh, that's fake.
Yeah, but still, like,
That's hot.
what?
She took it for him.
Yeah, but
That's hot. How's that not hot?
what are you gonna-
How is that on Noah Get the Death Star?
the moderators, man.
Yeah.
They're curators. Oh man,
Anyway, dude. Fuck.
Seattle.
So that was your Seattle
That was Seattle.
Seattle journey, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So where to next? You're going to Indianapolis?
Indianapolis to see some more Burmese people. Apparently, that's where they all went.
Why?
I don't know, but it's like the biggest Burmese population.
It was probably like the great grandfather that had 400 children.
He's like,
Yeah,
just go over there.
yeah, go over there.
Yeah, but that's
I
what
always wonder why like certain populations like choose
certain pockets.
random spots like that.
What's another one?
Well, you said Tulsa. There's a bunch in Tulsa too, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what she said. But I'm trying to think of another ethnic group that just has like a weird population and like.
Well, I remember learning. I mean, they're still white people, but I remember learning about
Samoans in Utah because of Mormons. There's apparently a shitload of Samoans in Utah.
That's weird to me.
Yeah,
I remember the Germans back in I think like the 1800s.
Germans.
They like congregated in Georgia or something for some reason. They went,
I believe that.
yeah,
I believe that.
like we're gonna go to the state of Georgia.
Or Argentina.
Well, that was much later. That was much later. Yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just starts with one person who's like, I'm gonna go here. Sends a letter back.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great. They all go and you're in the fucking Midwest and you're all it's flat. We're used to mountains. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Where you gonna get your ski on, dude?
Like I would have figured
German ski, right? Or is that the Swiss?
the Swiss Alps run through Germany too, and they're Swiss German.
Swiss Germans.
They border. Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm not that far off.
Well, the Alps also extend into northern Italy too.
Okay. Yeah. So there's Italian Swiss.
Yeah. No, there's not Italian Swiss, but there's the Italian Alps.
There's the Swiss Guards in Rome.
There are Swiss guards in Rome. They seem to be the best ones.
The Pontifical.
Sure.
I think that's what they're called. The Pontifical Guardsmen. Can you look at that? Just Google Pontifical and see what follows it. Swiss Guard, Pontifical Swiss Guard.
I have to write Swiss guard now.
No, that was what the Google prediction.
Well, you were right then.
Yeah, Pontifical Swiss Guard.
Yep. Salary. Ooh,
Wow.
I'm interested in the salary.
Yeah, because don't they get paid by like Jesus's like divine grace, like
The yearly salary for an entry level halberder
that's their like.
entry 15,000 euros a year. It's about 18,400 US dollars. You guys are getting screwed because the Catholic Church has a lot more.
So, the Pope's private army. What is like the hierarchy in that?
I don't know. So,
Like, do they have like their secret service, like the Pope's secret service? It's like these badass like Blackwater Navy SEALs and shit.
I think it's just these guys.
You think? Nah, they gotta have some like spec ops unit, dude. If it's an army,
Five
and it's the Pope's army, you know the Vatican's got some secrets, man.
But maybe these guys are just dressed like clowns, but they're not.
But they're
at
like
all.
master assassins.
Yeah.
Because remember we went to Rome. The guy that was guarding that front door looked nerdy as fuck. Dude.
Yeah, but he could fuck us up, I bet.
Nah, let's look it up. Look up like
Wait, look at what is this?
they're
Look at all-
mercenaries. Okay, maybe we're right. Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
Renaissance rent-a-cops.
Dressed to kill. Whoa. Is this what they have under those garments?
We didn't see those.
That's
We saw
kinda
swords and shit.
Yeah.
We saw muskets.
Strangely, the seemingly historic blue, red, and orange stripe is fairly recent creation. The regiment's baggy tunic and trouser leg was designed in 1914. That's not recent. Although, to be sure, the current outfit was inspired by the group's original 16th century garb, the attire, blah, 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 black beret, Renaissance style. But I want to know about this gun. While the Swiss Guard carries 18th century halberds on the parade square, the unit has fully equipped 21st century. So they are, they're hidden. They have heavy tunics, but they're fucking strapped.
Do you think the tunics are bulletproof?
That'd be crazy. Some fucking Jesus cloth that just like deflects everything. Yeah.
They put holy water on.
Yeah. Sick. dude.
Like fucking Kingsman.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Swiss Guards in action, dude. Is there like a YouTube like
Although-
training like recruitment video?
Although the guard has rarely been called upon to fight, the unit has seen battle in 1527. Sent an army 20,000 men to sack Rome and overthrow Pope Clement. 147 Swiss guards held off a vastly superior force on the steps of St. Peter's Basilica. Wow.
Huh.
Sick.
So you have to be Catholic and you have to be from Switzerland.
I guess.
Why don't they participate in the Olympics? Huh?
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Too busy just guarding
The Pope's secrets.
Jesus.
That drawer of dicks.
Yeah.
Look at it. Do they have a secret service? The Pope Secret Service, or does like the
I'm sure it's just those guards, man. Or secretly, all the cardinals are assassins.
Assassin's Creed? Dude, that sounds like Angels and Demons kind of shit.
Sick. The modern guard has the role of bodyguard. Swiss guard equates just with traditional weapons such as the halberd, but as well as modern firearms. Yeah, it just seems like...
just go on the wiki.
Wait, I want to know what happens if you kill the Pope. It has a court, a police department, and a jail. However, for long-term prisoners like the last prison attendant assassin, the Vatican has a treaty with Italy that they will be housed in an Italian prison. There's no death penalty in the Vatican as it is against church teaching. Right.
I hate that we're bummed by that.
Yeah, but like, I want to know what happens when you successfully kill the Pope.
Yeah, look at the Spanish Inquisition.
Does the Pope or does the Vatican have a secret police? How about that?
Let's click it. Yes. Corpo della Gendarmeria. You say you're better at that.
Corpo della Gendarmeria dello Stato della Città del Vaticano.
Del Vaticano.
Is the Grand Gendarmerie.
Now you switch to French. What's going on, man?
I mean, that looks more French. Or police and security force of Vatican City and extraterrestrial.
The Holy
Extraterritorial, sorry. I'm in an alien kick recently. Properties of the Holy.
Now, did you see that Palm Springs movie I told you about? The Infinite Time Loop?
No, but I want to know why the Swiss guards are the guards.
Can you please click the wiki? I need to see the hierarchy of it, dude.
Swiss guards along with the pontifical gendarmerie. See, that to me doesn't read Italian.
Italian.
Gendarmerie. That's are responsible for safeguarding the Vatican and protecting the Pope. These are the guards you'll see helping tourists. Okay.
So what we saw.
So Swiss guard hierarchy.
Yeah. Or I was gonna say the wiki page is right there. I'm pretty sure they got it.
Swiss guard wiki.
Because I mean, Wikipedia's got everything.
They do. Recruitment and service, ranks and insignia.
Yes.
Here we go.
So who's like the?
Oh, see, these are like German. This is like Swiss German. Oberst, Oberstlieutenant. This is a lieutenant, obviously. Major, Hauptmann.
Bitch.
Come on. Yeah, see, it's a German word.
Captain.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like captain. Hauptmann.
Yeah, Hauptmann. Wow. Yeah, every time I watch Man in the High Castle, it was like Oberstgruppenführer.
Wait, can you scroll the screen a little bit? Yeah, look at that guy over there. We didn't see that guy.
No.
Maybe he's like the secret assassin because he's Knight in Limbo.
Yeah, but see, to me, that looks like someone who's like a private in training.
Maybe.
Like you got to earn these colors.
You got to earn the saber.
See this service dress uniform. Yeah, you got to earn this shit, bro. Look at that. Hell yeah.
So what? You have to. So they're all like Freemasons and shit, and they're all the architects of the universe.
But we have a Feldwebel.
Oh, was it the dicks?
Wachmeister. You got a Wachmeister. You got a corporal as corporal. And vice corporal is Vice corporal.
Vice corporal. Now, is that Italian or is that?
This is all German.
German. All right.
Wow.
I don't see no.
So the colonel, the colonel, seems to be the Oberst.
The Oberst.
That's what an Oberst is. Did not know that.
Man, I thought they had like some secret service where like they all dress in black and shit.
Maybe
like,
they do, but maybe it's a secret. Maybe that's how secret it is, and we don't know.
We can't find them.
Exactly. That's what's happening here.
Oh man. Let me see if I got one more for you.
Yeah, if you got one more deep dive, let's do that, and then let's get the verklempt out of here.
Oh yeah, because we got to go see the fresh veggies.
Yeah, we gotta go watch these guys get fresh.
I sent you Optimus Christ.
No, but that sounds incredible.
Okay, let me send that over.
I'm really excited about this new shaver that I got.
Now, your balls will be very happy.
Well,
take care of your balls, everyone.
Yeah.
And ladies, take care of your man's balls.
Yeah. Exactly.
Please. For all of us, baby.
All right, what am I looking up?
Optimus Christ.
I'm not looking it up. You already have it here. G to G. Boom.
Now, this is a toy review that I wish we got back in the day.
Let's give it some volume
Let's give
here.
some volume.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Dude, can you buy this? For those that are listening, it was a Jesus on the Cross toy that turned into a legit a transformer Jesus. It looks like a Templar like machine, right?
Look
like
at that
Templar
armor.
Knight machine, right?
Look at that fucking armor.
That's kind of
Eevee.
dope. That's actually really dope. Now, if they gave these to all the Catholic school kids, like had we received one back when we were,
I probably still believe.
Yeah, I would still be a Catholic.
Yeah.
100%.
Optimus Christ.
That's
now,
fucking dope.
I'm trying to figure out if every crucifix can do that. Crucifix.
Yeah, what was that? Every crucifix can do that.
I got to pee and I don't want to break the seal since we're going to wrap it up.
Right. That's a good question. Let's go to our local church.
Yeah. Be like, fold it up for me.
Yeah.
I need to see him in action.
Father, yeah, I'm going to need to see that crucifix up close and personal.
Maybe that's the armor he uses when he fights like aliens and shit.
Oh, shit. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that is the Secret Service.
It's just Optimus Christ.
Dude,
he's the final boss.
At the Vatican, when you go, all of those just hop off the wall, and then they just go. Like I was gonna say Power Rangers is morphin' time, but you know it's roughly the same thing.
Roughly the same thing. Yeah.
And they all transform, and
they did. You know, because the Power Rangers had the Dino series. Mm-hmm. They had like the cars. They had the airplanes. They had everything.
Yeah.
They actually had animal ones. Remember the jungle ones? Beast Wars. Yeah.
Yes.
Christ Wars.
Oh.
Crusade. Power Rangers Crusade.
You just blew my mind.
Oh my God. On ice.
On ice. Like Disney.
Disney on ice.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ
Jesus
Superstar.
Christ. Oh, I'm sure they have that
on
ice.
ice.
I'm sure they have that. Dude, I'm for sure positive they have that.
Do you remember Jesus Christ Superstar?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. And on that note, we end the show.
We ended it. We ended it here.
All right.
We got to get going.
Go check out Fresh Veggies.
Fresh Veggies, Maracuya Band, Instagram. Like and subscribe.
I actually need to plug something in. I totally forgot.
Plug it in, baby. Plug it in.
July 17th.
17th.
There is the North Park Fair, and I will be performing at it. I will be doing 5 minutes on stage.
Oh, they're doing the fairs again.
Yeah. So July 17th, North Park Fair. I'll be on stage. We'll share a flyer later.
We'll continue plugging that because we still got some time.
Still got some time.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Later.